Hey, hi, hello, Happy New Year. Today is New Year's Day. So Happy New Year, even though you all you'll be watching this after New Year's. But anyways, Happy New Year. Let's see. Where should we start? We should start with my name is Linnea, and this is a space where we are trying to become semi-self-sufficient, where we garden, we make sourdough, and we do lots of fun recipes. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. If not, well, thanks for being here anyways. If you're not new here, welcome back. Missed you. Hope you all have had a lovely holiday season. Anyways, I'm going to try not to yap too much. But in today's video, well, let's kind of back it up. If you've seen the last couple videos, you'll know that I got 3 different new things to cook with in the kitchen, and I have kind of used for the first time 2 of them. So if you missed that, just go back and watch my last couple videos. But today, this last cool, fun kitchen thing that I was gifted, this one came from Jonathan. And he picked a lovely color, and I like it a lot. I haven't used it, but it's really pretty. I got, the Le Creuset bread oven. I got it in matte navy, and it does come with a stainless steel a silver knob, but Jonathan went ahead and gifted me the copper knob, and I think it looks really nice. It looks really pretty. So normally I make my sourdough in a 7-quart Dutch oven, and it is very heavy. Now this is heavy, but it's not crazy heavy. And this is the bottom of it. It can double as like a pan you can use on the stove. So that is very nice. The inside, it does have the Le Creuset logo, if that's what you want to call it, but it has it backwards. So when you put your bread in here, it will imprint Le Creuset on the bottom of your bread, which I don't think I'm going to try out today. I think I'm going to use parchment paper like I usually do. But upon further inspection of this, it is much lighter. It is much lighter than my 7-quart Dutch oven. So, today's video is going to be about baking a loaf of sourdough in this for the first time. I don't expect there to be drastic changes or anything in the loaf of sourdough. I mean, we're literally just baking bread, for goodness sake. But the one thing that I am excited about with this is it is so much lighter, and I know I keep saying that, but even though this is enameled cast iron, it is so much lighter than my 7-quart Dutch oven. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna shut it. I'm gonna stop yapping, and we're gonna go bake some bread in this. And then later today, I'm gonna be making a separate video on this. But later today, we are gonna be making a fun New Year's Day meal. We've not tried it before. It's a short rib recipe. We've not tried it before, but it looks fantastic. So if that is something you're interested in, come back on Tuesday for that video. Alright, let's just go bake some bread with this new bread oven. Alright, let's go. we just got back from walking our dog. And the loaf that came out of this was fantastic. I think it looks pretty good. The only thing that I did notice with baking it in this kind of bread oven hold on. All right, the only thing I noticed with baking it in this kind of bread oven was normally I do 450 for 22 minutes, and then I drop it down to 425, and then I do it another 22 minutes, depending on how brown it gets. So I'm really glad that I came in here and checked my bread when I did. So I did 450 for 22 minutes, and then I took the lid off, and then I put it back in at 425 for another 22 minutes, and I came back in here with I think like 6.5 minutes left on the timer, and the bread was dark. So I took it out. That's how I like my bread to look, but had I left it in for another 6.5 minutes, it might have been really dark. But obviously, I mean, it makes sense, because when you take the lid off, you're left with essentially just this, so more air is getting to the bread, whereas in the Dutch oven, it's sitting down in the oven, so that makes sense. So that is actually something to be aware of. It cooks faster in this type of bread oven. That is definitely something I noticed. And like I said, I've only used this once. This is the first time I used it, but I would imagine that's going to happen every time I bake in this. Other than that, I mean, the bread's not going to taste any different than it would if I made it in the Dutch oven, so I don't expect it to taste any different. It's just all about how it bakes. And I think it baked pretty much the same. I do think my loaf was a little bit overproofed, I think, which is why it was a little deflaty when I scored it, but you know what? I'm not perfect. It's fine. It's just bread. I don't take it too seriously. So anyways, that is just something that I would keep a note of. Calvin, stop it. That's something that I would just keep a note of, is that it cooks faster in this. And I honestly really like that it's not super heavy like my other Dutch oven. Other than that, pretty much the same as everything. I mean, it's just baking something in the oven. It can't be that drastic. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I would definitely, I really like it. I really like the look of it. I like how light it is. I like that it cooks faster. So I really like it. That's my overall impression of the Le Creuset bread oven. I like it. So, well, I'm gonna use it basically all the time. I make a lot of bread, so I'm gonna use it like all the time. With that being said, the next video, which I'm gonna start filming here in a little bit, is going to be a short rib mashed potato dinner kind of deal. So if that's something you're interested in, check back on Tuesday for that recipe, that video. And I hope you all had a fantastic holiday season, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!